Okay, it's honesty o'clock. Who's actually been busier than before? Perhaps you're one of our amazing key workers, teachers, NHS, care home, supermarket, and all the other key services who are working so hard for us. Thank you. Or perhaps you've got your children at home and you're now trying to work out how to homeschool alongside all these new technology options to do your job working from home. And then you get these lovely, lovely Christian blogs, and irritating preachers as well, got to admit, that say use this lovely extra time to spend with the Lord. You've got so much of it now, of course, and you're just like, I don't know, I seem busier than ever before. But this message, I'm afraid, is still saying the same thing. And the challenge is first to take a deep breath and then to be still, even for 5 minutes. But those 5 minutes will be the most important of your day. And I know we're not really a schedule-y, ritually, religiously type church at CSK, but you sometimes, if not definitely in this season, need to schedule in that time. And 5 minutes in the presence of Jesus is the best 5 minutes of your day. Not only are you worshipping, but you're also set up to then influence the atmosphere, your home, your workplace, if you're still going around you. And so please, please be still. I'm going to read from the Gospels, and this is something that Jesus did after feeding the 5,000, but on many other occasions as well, and it's from Mark 6. After everyone had their meal, Jesus instructed his disciples to get back into the boat and go on ahead of him and sail to the other side to Bethsaida. So he dispersed the crowd, said goodbye to his disciples, then slipped away to pray on the mountain. So if that's something he needs to do, then how much more do we need to get with our Father in heaven? As night fell, the boat was in the middle of the lake, and Jesus was alone on land. The wind was against the disciples, and he could see that they were straining at the oars, trying to make headway. That sounds a lot like my days sometimes. When it was almost morning, Jesus came to them, walking on the surface of the water, and he started to pass by them. When they all saw him walking on the waves, they thought he was a ghost and screamed out in terror. But he said to them at once, "Don't yield to fear. Have courage. It's really me. I am." Then he came closer and climbed into the boat with them, and immediately the stormy wind became still. They were completely and utterly overwhelmed with astonishment. So those lines, "Don't yield to fear. Have courage. It's really me." And not only do we need to receive those for ourselves, but we receive those to then give to others, whether it's our family, our friends, on calls, or in our workplaces. And then we can find that the storms that are raging around us still in our own lives as well. So please look at your diaries and schedule that time to be still. It's not about meditating in the general sense of it. We're not trying to empty our minds. I don't know if your mind is anything like mine, but as soon as I try and empty it, it's crazier than what it was when I started. But we're saying, Jesus, come and fill me up. Come and give me your presence. And then also give me everything that I need to bring you to this day. And 5 minutes, if that's all you've got, then that is enough. That is precious and special. Safeguard it with everything that you have. Don't try and be a perfect Christian. Just be you, but do be with the Lord. Be still.